Hi everyone, in this video we're going to learn how to play 13 clues. Here we go. Let's learn how to play 13 clues. This tutorial exists thanks to tall buildings. Welcome to 13 Clues, Detective. The City of London has been shaken by heinous crimes, and Scotland Yard needs your expert help to solve a mystery. In this game, each player has to solve their own mystery by identifying the person, location, and weapon involved. Your goal is to gather information and solve your mystery before your opponents solve theirs. In the setup phase, you're given 5 cards. You must choose one person, one location, and one weapon. These will become the mystery that one of your opponents will need to solve. In the same way, one of your opponents will select 3 cards from their hand, which will become the mystery you need to solve. We're going to set the Countess, Theater, and Blowgun cards as our opponent's mystery. You can hover over any card to see its name, type, and color. Try to avoid selecting 3 cards with the same color. This gives your opponent an advantage. Okay, excellent. Now we can begin the main game. At the top of the play area, there are face-down secret informant cards. That's over here. These will be explained a bit later. In the middle of the play area, you can see your opponent's mysteries. These are the 3 cards that each of them needs to guess. They cannot see the 3 cards under their own name. Under your name, you can see the 2 cards left in your hand after the setup phase. Only you can see these cards. These cards are not involved in your mystery. Your opponents can see the 3 cards of your mystery, but you cannot. So they can see our 3 cards, but we can't. Underneath the main area, right here, you have your casebook, a chart to help you keep track of possibilities. All cards that you can see in this play area are automatically filled in. This tells you that these cards cannot be a part of your mystery. For example, since the nurse is in your hand, it cannot be one of the 3 cards you have to guess, so it's filled in your casebook. Since we have the nurse, it can't be one of the 3 cards, so it shows. Throughout your investigation, you can click on the empty spaces of your casebook to toggle between an X, a check mark, and a question mark. This will help keep track of your deductions. Only you can see your casebook notes. Finally, each player's board also shows their number of magnifying glasses, right up here. This indicates how many actions they can take on their turn. Everyone starts with 1. Let's fast forward to your turn. So they're asking questions, and we're getting clues. Clues are shown down here. On your turn, you have 3 possible actions. You can question a witness, consult the secret informant, or make an accusation. Since we have 2 magnifying glasses now, we can take 2 actions. Click Consult the Secret Informant. Continue. This action allows you to privately look at one of the secret informant cards. This is useful because if a card is a secret informant, it cannot be a part of your mystery. So go ahead and click on A and look at it. Okay, look at secret card. Okay, it's the blue rifle. Okay, great. You now know that the rifle cannot be a part of your mystery. It has also been filled in into your casebook. So it's been filled in. All right, at the bottom of the play area. This card will appear face up to you for the rest of the game, but other players will not be able to see it unless they also can consult the secret informant. We have one more turn. Go ahead and follow the same steps to look at secret informant B. So we're going to consult secret informant B and look at secret card. So it's the orange gun. Okay, so the orange gun cannot be part of our mystery. So let's skip our turn to our next turn. So they're asking questions. And it'll come in handy later. It's your turn again. This time we only have 1 magnifying glass, so only 1 action. Try question a witness this time. Okay. This allows you to ask one of the other players how many cards they see of one color or category. Let's ask Irvina, how many green cards they see. So, green. Select the right player and question it and click Ask a Question. Okay, so she sees 2. Your opponent answer will show up briefly on the play area. So right here. But will stay on the right side. Remember that your opponent can see the 2 cards in their hand, the other opponent's mysteries as well as your mystery, but not their own mystery. Answers never include any secret informant cards. Since they saw 2 green cards, we can make some deductions. So they see these, I think they see these 2 green cards. You know that Irvina can see the Countess and the part cards that are a part of an opponent's mysteries. Since they only saw 2 green cards, you know that your mystery cannot include a green card. Otherwise, they would have seen more than 2 green cards. The answers are automatically generated, so you don't have to worry about anyone lying. Remember, you should record these deductions in your casebook. In this case, you would mark the sword box with an X because it cannot be a part of your mystery. So scroll down for the next message. The useful information box at the very bottom of the play area has a summary of all the questions asked so far. Be on the lookout for any answer of 0. This can help you eliminate options quickly. For example, last turn, Irvina revealed they could see 0 blue cards. That means your mystery cannot have blue cards. You can cross them out in your casebook. One last thing to note about questioning a witness. When you ask someone a question, you give them a magnifying glass. You might want to avoid asking one player too many questions, or they will accumulate a lot of magnifying glasses and have a lot of actions on their turn. Let's skip to your next turn. So they're asking more questions, which are being logged here. So we can keep track. Okay, 2 questions this time. Let's start by questioning a witness. As Wonky Donk, how many pink cards they see, and click Ask Question. So question a witness. Wonky Donk, and how many pink cards? So they see 2. There's 1 there, okay. Wonky Donk sees 2 pink cards. This is a little trickier for our investigation. We only see 1, the crossbow. This means that the second pink card could be a part of our mystery or one of the cards in their hand. Okay, we went ahead and questioned Stang 01 for their second turn. They also see 2 pink cards. Again, they could see the crossbow and a second pink card, which could either be in their hand or part of your mystery. It's up to you to weigh the probabilities and come up with conclusions. So let's skip to your next turn. The end is in sight. So guessing up close and brown cards, female cards. Okay. You spent a few rounds collecting and analyzing information. Now the time has come for you to click Make an Accusation. Here are all the possible cards according to your casebook. You will likely have eliminated most of these cards based on your deductions. Regardless, any cards that are not visible on your play area will be displayed here as options. So all the possible cards in your casebook, okay? When making an accusation, you must select one person, one location, and one weapon that you think are part of your mystery. Go ahead and select Sailor, Market, and Poison. Okay, so we'll make an accusation. Sailor, Market, and Poison. So making an accusation. Oh, how lucky for the tutorial. We were right. Congratulations. You successfully solved your mystery using clever questioning, logical deductions, and maybe a little bit of luck. If your accusation was incorrect, the game would just continue with the next player's turn. Your turn ends after an incorrect accusation. even if you would have had more magnifying glasses left. Thus, it's best to make an accusation as your last action. So variants: 6-player, no secret informants. 2-player, no magnifying glasses, 1 action per turn. When questioning a witness, you ask your opponent how many cards of a category they can see, including either the left or right card in their hand. Top secret. You can ask 1 question in the game that is private. Only you can see the question and answer. That's all. Get out there and solve some mysteries. Good luck. 5 stars. All right, thanks for watching.